him and I'm at it again. The crystal air calling my name. Down a gravel road, box full of fur, and a mystery in the next steel blur. Catching the first made me a believer. A whole lot of coons, yotes, and beaver.
What a day, guys. What a season. Alright guys, so we're just going under the shop now to get dressed, ready for the day. And things have taken a pretty drastic turn. We're definitely going to be snapping everything off. It's supposed to do this all the way through late tonight. A lot of snow, then get really cold. Nothing as far as raccoon, possum, skunk is going to be moving. So I think I've decided to save myself a little bit of vacation and head back to work, and then we'll start again next week. It's supposed to get into the 40s again Thanksgiving week, so we'll try it then. But no sense in running around checking a bunch of empty traps over the next 4 or 5 days that, you know, aren't gonna have anything in it. So it is what it is, but we'll go out, hopefully have a good day today. It's gonna be a long day setting everything off, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, we got our first catch of the day, and wouldn't you know it, it's a skunk. I mean, the snow on this, everything's pretty, but it's gonna make for a really terrible day for me. Pulling traps, snapping them off. Just nothing good's gonna come out of this. This is when it's easy to get hurt. Well, he's armed and ready, but it's just it's gonna be a rough day, fellas. A really, really rough day. Oh boy. Oh. Tell you what, this is some slick stuff here, guys, but we got our very first coon of the day at location 44. That's terrible. But this is all the old line. Like I said, we're pulling all of this today. My back already hurts, not just from pulling traps, but these banks going up and down them, guys. I mean, you lose your footing. I try to, you know, catch myself, throw my back out of place. It hurts good, but it's something that has to happen. I need all the snow falling off of trees, and it's just miserable. But anyway, pretty nice sized coon, actually. It's good to be finally getting one of these in the truck, but it's gonna be a long day, guys. A long day. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a possum. You know, obviously got caught before the snow fell. Not the biggest one, but he's a black one. That's kind of, we get a lot of these. I have a lot of people tell me, you know, they've never seen a black one for, I would say 1 out of every 3 here where I'm trapping is black. So kind of interesting that apparently they don't, you know, they're not like this across the country. Well, we got coon number 2 down here. Definitely a slow start. What I am noticing that, and maybe it's just completely random, but it does seem that they're going to the water now. That microwave down here is new. That wasn't here yesterday when we came through, so somebody dumped it. But good to be picking up another one. Maybe this is the time, you know, when you could gravitate towards water. But I think it is gonna be warming up though next week for Thanksgiving, so I'm not too worried yet. You know, a lot of my line is not in water. Matter of fact, almost none of it's in water. But we're gonna kind of wait, see what this front does, and when it warms up, we'll be ready for them. This is only the second coon that this location has produced. Just going up here to a cut bean field, guys. Some of this line I'm setting off, like I said. Even though this is my older line, there's a few good spots on it I'm just setting off to come back to when it warms up. But we're pulling, I don't know, 75% of this old line. And this was one spot I was pulling because we only caught 1 coon here, but we're still pulling it. You know, it's not worth the stop, but you know, picked up coon number 2 on it. That's all right. That's all right. It's kind of nice just take in the quiet and enjoy this for a little bit. Snow on everything. It's pretty cool, pretty neat. Should be in a bow stand right now, but instead we're chasing these things around. But glad we're picking a few of them up. Just a slow day, you know. I anticipated it. We get in some fresh ground, and who knows, maybe we'll pick up. Maybe they ran pretty good for the snow, but I know here the next couple days they're pretty much going to shut down fully. So we'll get him taken care of and get out of here. Saying that I'm surprised would probably be an understatement. This is just going up here to beans. We're catching today on stuff that really hasn't produced that well. It's kind of awkward. I mean, kind of different. I don't know. I really don't know what to make of it. I'm sure people that, you know, there's a lot better trappers that could definitely tell you why, but I don't. Either way, I'm happy to be pulling a few still. I think we've only taken one coon off of this, so pretty cool, pretty neat seeing this little big circle in the snow. I love seeing that. Well, once again, oh, I love it. We're actually starting to produce pretty good here. I kind of wonder if Mr. Pheasant thought twice about going down here. He started to go down and then he turned off, but that's cool. I'm loving this. I'm loving pulling some coon on really snowy days like this. I hope they move well last night. I hope we load the truck back up, but you know, we had a double here when we had that front come through, and I think we caught 1 cent. But the first 6 days here, we didn't catch a thing. So glad to be pulling some more. Oh, that's good to see. Got our first 220 coon of the day. Not a bad one. Nice heavy snow. Not a bad coon. Set off our other one. Setting these off, and we'll come back here later, guys, once we get another warm spell. Here's a little cheat I want to point out to you guys. You see that little bit of snow going across the road right there? Where these culverts are, that snow is accumulating on the road because the cold air can get underneath it, making it cold so the snow sticks. Right here in front of us, we've got a culvert crossing the road. I don't think we actually have anything in this. We set a couple dog proofs on it. I'll take that back. We got a possum over here. The other side of the road, we had a coon here yesterday, but it doesn't look like it's best with. Nope, trap still set, but just this little patch here will kind of reveal your culverts when you start getting snow. I'm kind of getting a little nervous. I really feel like I just got my rear end kicked. I'm exhausted. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of concerned that it might be COVID. I hope not, but one of the guys that rode with me, he called me and said he tested positive, and I don't know, I didn't think much of it, but I'm pretty beat, guys. We're gonna be pulling and snapping the rest of this stuff off, I think, but it's gonna be a long day either way. That's a nice coon, guys. That's a really good coon. Just coming up this little wash here, crossing the road. And there's corn up there on the other side of the evergreen, so nice coon. We'll get him taken care of and get out of here. Well, we had a really nice double here yesterday as well. That's just that little side fresh piece that we set, and we just took 8 coon off of it just like yesterday. So really glad I set some fresh ground. Really working out well. We'll see how the day goes. We got a lot of ground to cover, a lot of traps to set off, and we'll see. Wow. Well, we are on old ground now. This is actually the first raccoon we've taken off this location. It's terrible. I was actually getting ready to pull it, and I probably still will, especially since I have to go down there now, but it's getting pretty hard. You know, laziness is kicking in, and I'm just really not feeling the greatest. But I really don't want to go down and pull all these traps, but I know if I do, then tomorrow I don't have to come by them, versus if I just drive past them now not wanting to go down there, then we got to come back by tomorrow. So which do you do? But we're gonna go down there and get these yanked and get him dispatched and get down the road, guys. I've told you before how all this precipitation and wind and snow knocked down these 220 locations. All this grass looked like this grass right here, standing straight up. The only where the grass isn't knocked down right now is where I've got 220 here and down on the bottom. No trail through here anymore. This location is dead as far as 220s go. You can just see that snow just knocked all of this down. All that grass down there looked just like this. That's high up here in the road ditch. Tall, strong, really good trails for 220s, and it's gone. That's going to be the one thing that really sucks now. Whew, gotta catch my breath. Thing that sucks is that fresh ground I have with all these 220s. Most of them I won't be able to set. I'll switch them out for dog proofs. The trail won't be there to support a 220 to funnel them down. It sucks, but it is what it is. It happens every year. We just deal with it. We got us a pretty skunk up here. But you can see this 220 below. Look at how wide open it is now on both sides. It's just this heavy snow just knocked everything down. We'll pull this one. The one up top where the skunk's in, the snow's not getting to it, so there's still a little bit of cover. But if you look, as soon as where the snow starts, it just knocks everything down. Pretty frustrating, but it is what it is, guys. I mean, that's part of trapping. You've got to overcome and adapt and figure out how to be successful. I'm definitely struggling a little bit today. We're moving pretty slow. Feel like it's getting slower as the day goes on. I could probably lay down right now and sleep till noon tomorrow, I think. But I can't. That's the thing about trappers here in Iowa. We have a 24-hour check unless it's designed to drown the animal. So no matter what, come hell or high water, I've got to run these traps every day. It's just part of it. Whether you're sick, you get hurt, no matter what, you are legally obligated to run these every single day. It ain't gonna be the best, but better than where we were at. Try to fluff up some of this best we can. We're getting out of here. Oh, we got our first catch on this trail here, coming underneath the cedar tree. This is part of my old line too. This spot, I said I normally pick up one coon and one fox, and we got a big boar here. That's a big coon. That thing's huge, but we're pulling this. It's just not producing well, and we're trying to thin out the line and get as much stuff this pulled before this Arctic blast hits us. I think Saturday night low was 9 degrees, and it doesn't look like the snow is going to disappear. It looks like it's going to stick. We got a few more hours of it, so get this guy loaded up in the truck and get down here and see what we got in the bridge. Well, we got one down here. If you notice the tire tracks, someone came through here and checked my line for me, just to see what it was, I'm guessing. So that's the bad thing about this snow. You do make a catch and it reveals itself very well. So we're gonna get him taken care of and get out of here. I really don't know how, but this old kind of, I don't know, I'm almost gonna call it a 2-track going up this cornfield. It's still producing. This whole day actually has produced better than I thought it would. I'm not sure what our number is, but man, we're getting up there a little bit. Just I'm struggling. I'm not feeling the greatest, but we're gonna keep pushing through it. Got to finish out this line and pull intermittently as we go. That cold front's gonna be here this weekend. It's gonna be pretty wild, so get him taken care of and get out of here. Well, I'm tired and exhausted, but I'll tell you what, I love seeing that. This is we just started that fresh ground we got. Didn't have anything yesterday, but got us a nice double here today. This is just a four-way intersection with a draw up over here. We got a bean field. Just kind of a really good location. I've actually sat inside this tube and had lunch before, just kind of relaxing a bit. But nice double here, nice double. Oh, we had one at this location yesterday too. This is a really nice big coon here. Just coming from this big pond, crossing the road. It's a pasture ground, but eventually goes up to cornfield. So really nice location. 2 dog proofs here, but only the bottom one's produced. But great spot. Still snowing, guys. This snow sucks. Another nice big double here, guys. This is a great spot. So we've got a cut cornfield, we've got a power pole. Right on the other side of the road, we've got a cattle lot. Phenomenal location, guys. This is what we're looking for. This is the spot where we had the badger yesterday. If you look right up here, we got us a really pretty skunk. See if I can't get up here and get this reset. Definitely seems to be getting to be more and more skunks in my area. That's good. I don't mind that at all. I used to catch like maybe 8 or 10 a year. Now I think last year we broke 60, so I'm all right with that. Seems to be definitely the best bang for their buck as far as money goes. This trail's not knocked down by the snow as bad yet, so we might be able to pick up another one on that. Here we go. You can see my rat stretcher, and we got us a big old coon that flopped off to the side. The bad thing is about this snow, I mean, this stretcher was probably twisted. Yeah, it was like this right here. But as you can tell, the cover is gone on this on both sides. Makes it so we're going to be having to switch to a dog proof or something on the bottom of this. But yeah, is what it is. Sorry I haven't done much filming, guys. I am really struggling right now. It's definitely a good coon. I am running super slow today. I'm guessing I'm probably going to be going into the night yet. We're not even going to reset this. Obviously the trail's gone, and we'll come back in here with a dog proof later on, but still a nice coon, guys. Another big skunk, guys. Another really big skunk. Fills up that 220 pretty good. Set off my dog proof, and we're out of here. Maybe. Well, as you guys can kind of tell, most of the snow is kind of melting off. It's falling out of the trees anyway. Not really sticking much anymore. Truck says it's only 33 degrees, but I'm glad it's going. The few traps we'll have out tomorrow means there's a good chance I might actually catch some. The low tonight isn't too crazy low. I'm not sure what it was, but it's not. It's warm enough they're still going to move. So with no snow on the ground, the temperatures don't really bother them too much until this weekend. When you hit single digits, it might deter them, but that's just my opinion anyway. We got some nice one down here. Sorry guys, we're not exactly moving quick right now, but he's kind of a mud ball. But we filmed this quite a bit. I actually tried to chase down a possum going up to that big tree here yesterday. He's lucky he's on private ground. But we're gonna get this one taken care of and get down the road. Well, we're on fresh ground again, if you can't tell. Nice double here. It's definitely getting dark, guys. It's almost 4 o'clock now. Pulling traps took us, put us about 2 hours behind, and I'm really struggling. I'm not feeling well at all. So moving a lot slower than I normally would, but we're gonna get these two taken care of and get out of here. We got quite a bit to go yet, so a lot of geese moving, a lot of geese. We haven't gone but 30 yards from that last double, and we got one here, which I put too close to the second trap down here. And that one's still set, but really good little location here, guys. We just took 3 coon in 30 yards in conibears, so can't complain about that. This is all this is, guys. A little group of trees here, an old corn silo. That's it. On the other side of the road, we got a pile of them in here. On the other side of the road is just barren bean field. Just kind of shows you that these things are going landmark to landmark. We got one down here. Nothing in our 220 here, but we got some nice one there, but we're boogieing. I typically love seeing skunks, but when it's getting dark and these things normally take 5-10 minutes, and I've still got about 20 locations to go, not exactly ideal, but still happy to see them. I'm struggling. I'm tired. I just feel like I got hit by a bus. I'll tell you what, guys, they definitely moved well last night. We're catching them in spots. I've only picked up 1 or 2 coon since starting this line, so just a mature draw here, several cedar trees going across the road to corn. Pretty typical location, guys. I try to find as many roads like this that I can that'll have 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 trails coming across, and this put stuff in between them, but find those really good roads. Well, this day actually ended a little better than I thought. We came home with 50 even. I knew it was going to be fairly good, but puts me at 496, so we're right there, halfway. But 5 decent skunks, 2 of them are real nice. And then we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11 possums. So overall, not a bad day. I'm really surprised the snow is gone. I really figured it'd stick around, but they might move pretty good tonight yet. I'm gonna go inside, take some Emergen-C, some vitamin C, eat something, and come back out here. I got a lot of work to do yet tonight, but definitely gonna be kind of an early night tonight, I believe.